Q106.5.
Straight from Nashville.
It's country music news.
There's a movement. It starts in Denmark, where if you live in Denmark, you're a Dane, right?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
I think that's right.
So in Denmark, there's a start of what some say could be the new normal for a little while. Drive-in concerts.
I was reading about this,
Oh,
and I was like,
wow.
I love this idea.
Do you?
I love it.
We just got to find a place to do it.
I know, right?
Because
The
I
drive-in.
was thinking that's about the only place is the drive-in. But
Yeah.
you need a stage because you got an artist.
Yep.
And obviously a car is a lot bigger than a person.
Yeah.
So it's like a drive-in, and there's an artist on the stage.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool.
It would be.
I agree with that. Being the shortest person in the building here, I would be able to see the stage instead of, standing on my tiptoes to see over Paul, which wouldn't work anyway.
Well, you gotta park behind a short car.
There you go.
Don't park behind a big SUV.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be really bizarre, and it would be a novelty. It'd be great once at least to try it out.
Yeah.
But what about stuff like I was thinking too? And again, we got to figure out where this could happen.
Yeah.
What about how do they sell you beer?
Well, they could just walk right up.
Or do you bring your own?
Oh.
And then you're not walking out of the venue, you're driving out of the venue after all that beer.
Yeah, that'd be
Right.
terrifying.
And who would come in? Because you could do tons of like driving songs and in the car songs, Somewhere in my car, I drive your truck.
Yeah.
Body like a back road. On and on.
I love it. When I was reading that article, though, I was like, that would be really cool. But like you said, kind of like a novelty thing. I think it would eventually get kind of like,
Yeah.
But
but I think it would.
it would be cool,
Yeah. Go to a concert in your jammies.
There you go, sure. Dress however you want.
What are you talking about? Who doesn't go to their concert in the jammies? What the heck, man?
Yeah, I don't think there's a dress code.
No.
Yeah, dress come as you are, absolutely. But
Sweatpants with juicy on the butt.
worth thinking about because it's a new world out there.
Yeah.
Jason Aldean's 17-year-old daughter Keely won't get to go to prom this year, of course, because of coronavirus. But she's Jason Aldean's daughter, who's married. Jason's married to Brittany, and Brittany brought the prom to her. So yes, Saturday was supposed to be her junior prom, but had to be canceled. So the family, including her sister from Jason's previous marriage and the young children that they now have, they're all holed up at the beach house.
Oh, nice.
Perfect backdrop for a makeshift prom at home. And they surprised her. So they're doing what a lot of Mainers are doing right now, or are going to do. And that is, what are we going to do in place of a prom? We'll just do this. And that's what the only difference, of course, Jason Aldean's beach house is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And the house he's building, not near the beach house, but the house he's building, the size of a warehouse.
Yeah.
And other than that, they had delivered food. Oh, one other thing. The daughter's prom date was Jason Aldean.
See, that was the thing I was thinking. I was like, that's a sweet gesture, but that poor girl.
Exactly. My dad was my prom date.
Yeah. She
Boy, that's a country song in the making right there.
Absolutely.
She actually seemed to love it because of the surprise factor.
Yeah.
She didn't know that they had planned all this. So that's cool. Kane Brown can't sit still. He and Chris Young have a new collaboration coming, and Kane leaked a snippet to social. Chris Young went one step further and tweeted the title, Famous Friends.
I love that song. If you heard the demo, it's fun. It's a lot like their collaboration they did back on Kane's album in 2017.
It celebrates good buddies who may not have their name up in lights, but are famous nonetheless. They teased Famous Friends about a year ago. The song is now slated for inclusion on Chris Young's next album, which is titled Raised on Country. But the details of the project have yet to be announced. So it's not a new thing, but, bring it, year-old. But I love how Kane Brown puts out that little snippet.
Yeah, I liked it. And then he took it another step forward. Yeah, it was great.
Back and forth. I guess they're really good buddies.
They are. They've wrote a lot of songs together that a lot of people probably don't recognize. But Setting the Night on Fire was a song that they put on Kane's deluxe version of his debut album. And that was kind of an upbeat song. So they seem to they write a lot together. When I was talking with Chris Young, years ago. He said that they wrote quite a bit together.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
More at tasteofcountry.com and Q106.5.fm.